Hello, little baby. Afraid of a little thunder.
Well, it wasn't a little thunder. It was the most I've ever seen.
You don't see thunder. You hear it.
Well, it was the most I've ever heard, then.
Well, you can pull your head out from under the blanket. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yes. It was just a sudden shower. Take that blanket off your head. Oh, you look like an Indian.
Oh, look, it stopped raining.
Sure. That's what I told you. There was nothing to get scared over.
Cecil, I can't understand what makes you so brave.
I'm not brave.
Yes, you are, too. And you're modest.
Am I anything else?
Oh, you're just grand, Cecil.
Oh, come on now. Stop ribbing me.
Oh, it's just wonderful that you're not afraid of lightning or thunder or fish or worms. Is there anything that you're afraid of, Cecil?
Yes. I'm afraid that you're a little goofy.
Oh, Cecil, you say the funniest things.
Oh, doesn't it smell nice after it rains?
I don't know, does it?
Well, can't you smell?
Sir?
Well, smell then. I hope you don't want me to do your smelling for you.
If you could, would you?
If I could, would I what?
Smell for me.
Yes, sir. I know what the rain did.
I do, too.
What?
It fell. Yes, it did. It fell.
Yes, it fell on your head and gave you water on the brain.
What's that?
Something that you've got and don't know it. Gee, I like the smell of the air after a shower. Can't you notice the difference?
Well, everything is wet.
Take a deep whiff. Go ahead. Oh, I like it.
All right.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Cecil. Oh, goodness.
What's the matter? Are you having a fit?
Oh, help. I've got a mosquito up my nose. Oh, goodness, Cecil. Oh!
What did you want to breathe a mosquito for? Hold still.
Oh, I can hear him buzzing. Oh, I think he bit me.
Here, Sally, here. Now.
Ow! Ouch! Cecil, ouch! Don't stop it.
Now, are you all right? Did it get out?
Oh, you tried to hit me.
Sure, I hit you on the back of the neck.
Oh, you big bully. You just hit me on the neck when I'm in trouble. That's what you are, a bully.
Well, I was trying to help you. I thought that if I hit you on the back of the neck, I'd knock the mosquito out. It went away, didn't it?
Yes, but you didn't help. You had no right to hit me on the neck.
Oh, I was just trying to help you, Sally. You were having a fit.
I wouldn't hit you if you were suffering.
Oh, you weren't suffering. Stop crying the blues.
I was, too. I've never had a mosquito get in my nose before. I think he bit me.
Oh, you're the biggest baby, Sally.
That's right. Go ahead. Call me names. Call me names. And I'm so nervous and excited. First it's the lightning, and then the thunder, and then the old bug tries to kill me. It's all your fault.
I guess I told the mosquito where to hide.
Well, you made me take a deep breath. You wanted me to smell the fresh air. It's all your fault. I didn't want to smell the old fresh air anyhow.
I didn't tell you to whiff in a stray mosquito.
It's all your fault. You didn't even say you were sorry. All those things happening.
Well, you might blame me for the mosquito, but you can't blame me for the lightning and thunder.
Yes, I can, too. It's all your fault.
Well, I've been accused of a lot of things, but I never knew I could make it thunder and lightning and bring on the rain. I ought to be able to make some money out of it.
It's your fault. Because, if you hadn't gone to sleep a little while ago, we could have been in the rowboat before it started to rain.
I guess you think it just rained in this one spot.
Sir.
Well, it didn't. It rained all over.
How do you know?
Oh, forget about it. Are you all right now?
Well, I'm still so nervous. It's a wonder all these things doesn't make me lose my mind. Yes, sir.
I didn't know you had one.
That's not a nice thing to say. I don't think it's nice.
All right. I'm sorry.
I can't help it if I'm nervous and things scare me.
I didn't say you could.
Well, you just stop making smart cracks, then.
I'm speechless. I won't say another word.
It's not my fault that I'm that way.
What way?
That way. And it's not your fault that you're brave. It just happens, that's all. It's just something you can't explain. It's like, let's see now, it's like,
Well, if it's something you can't explain, don't try to.
It's like kismet. Yes, that's it.
It's what?
It's kismet. Kismet.
Kismet. What's that?
Well, I don't know. I read it in a book. It's something that you can't explain. It's kismet.
How do you spell it?
Well, I've forgotten.
You better be careful going around using words that you don't know what they mean. You're liable to say something sometime. That may be a dirty word.
Oh, Cecil, do you think so? It doesn't sound that way. Oh, goodness.
Well, you better be careful, that's all. You ready to go now?
Oh, are we going someplace?
Do you think we're going to spend the weekend on this island?
Oh, could we?
What would we use for food?
Well, we could catch fish. I could catch fish, I know.
You couldn't if you fished the way you did today. Well, we'd starve. Let's get this stuff together.
All right. Are you going to carry this back to the boat?
Yeah. Give that to me.
Oh, goodness, Cecil, I just remembered.
With what?
Cecil, did it rain very hard? Did it?
Well, I should hope to poke your grandma in the eye it did.
Oh, goodness, then we're marooned.
This is no floating island.
But don't you see? The rain must have filled up our boat with water. I'll bet it sunk.
No, it didn't. Look, you can see it. Look, it's right over there. Oh, where is it?
See? I told you so. The rain filled it up and it sunk. Now you have to have us rescued.
Don't be an artichoke all your life. It didn't rain hard enough to sink the boat. Look, Sally, look. There it is. See it? See it?
Oh, goodness. Well, it didn't sink after all. It floated away. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Now how are we going to get it back?
Well, you rented it, Cecil. You're the one that's responsible. I'm not.
Well, do you want to stay on the island?
Sir.
Oh, gosh. I have the punkest luck. How did that boat float away? That's all I want to know.
Well, I can tell you that.
How did it float away?
On the water. Anyone knows that.
Oh, you're so funny.
I think so, too.
The wind must have blown it out. Gee, we've got to do something quick. It's 100 yards from the shore. Oh, heck, double Darth.
Oh, there's nothing to get excited about. You should take things calmly, like me.
Oh, is that so?
Sure. The boat will come back. It'll float back. I know it will. All we have to do is just sit still and wait.
Yeah, and starve to death in the meantime. Can't you see it floating further and further away?
Oh, goodness. So it is. Couldn't we scream for help?
Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. I guess you think they can hear us way across the lake.
Well, they might if the wind was right.
I know. There's only one thing to do.
Cecil, what are you going to do? Cecil, don't you dare undress here. I'll scream.
Go ahead and scream. They might hear you across the lake.
Cecil, what are you taking off your sweater for and your shoes?
I'm going to climb a tree.
Oh, you are not.
I'm going after that boat. That's what I'm going to do. Here, hold my shoes. All right, that's enough.
Cecil, you mean you're going to swim after it? Are you?
No, I'm going to get in the water and whistle for it. Now, you stay here. I'm going after that darn old rowboat.
Oh, Cecil, wait. Wait. You're liable to drown. Don't, Cecil. What'll I do?
Say a prayer, and if I can't make it, tell everybody that I died smiling with a mouth full of water. And you can have my shoes if you want.
Oh, Cecil, I'm so glad that you were able to get the boat back. I was afraid that you would sink in the lake.
Well, here it is at last. Gee, I never swam so far in all my life.
Oh, Cecil, you're all wet.
I just crawled out of the lake, dragging the boat, and you notice that I got wet. Now I ask you.
But you are? Goodness, I've never seen anyone so wet. Here.
Get away. Stop it.
Well, I'm just trying to brush the hair out of your eyes.
Well, I'm not a cripple.
I know it. If you were, you couldn't have swum after the boat.
Oh, now I'll take a year to dry out.
Oh, Cecil, you're a hero.
Well, if I am, I'm a wet one.
You saved my life twice today.
Once.
Twice.
Once.
Twice, Cecil. Once when I fell in the lake, and just now.
I didn't save your life. I just saved the boat from floating off.
Well, if you hadn't gotten it, I'd have starved to death on this island.
All right, have it your way. Put it on the books.
So you see, you saved my life twice today.
Well, please do me a big favor and try not to have it happen 3 times.
You ought to have a medal.
Get in the boat. We're going to row back to land and go home.
Yes, sir, you should have a medal.
I'd rather have some dry clothes. Get in the boat.
And I think I'll tell Mr. Carnegie, so you can get one.
He died years ago. Get Get in the boat, Sally. It's cold standing here in the water holding the boat.
Oh, I didn't know that, Cecil. When did he die?
Ye God, Sally, will you please get in the boat, or do I have to get some dynamite and blast you in?
Oh, Cecil, I will not. And you just stop swearing at me. I won't stand it. You have no right to swear at me.
Oh, who's swearing at anybody?
There's no reason why you should get cross. I haven't done anything.
That's just the trouble. Do something. Get in the boat so we can shove off.
And I'll have you understand, Mr. Cecil, that no one ever swore at me before.
Sally, I'm going to get mad in a minute.
Well, you stop your swearing now.
I tell you 1,000 times I didn't.
You did, too.
I did not. Please get in the boat.
Not if you have to be rude and swear. It's not nice.
What did I say?
You said, you said blast me. That's what you said, blast me.
I didn't say blast you. I said I'd get some dynamite and blast you if you didn't hurry.
There, see? I told you you swore at me.
Oh, Sally, you know darn well I wouldn't swear at you. I don't swear. I never have.
It's not nice to say blast you to a girl. It's bad.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you did, too, and you know you did.
I didn't.
You did.
All right, then I did. Now will you get in the boat, please?
See? Now you admit it. Why did you want to deny it at first when you know very well that I heard you and I
Sally,
knew all...
I'm just going to ask you once more to get in the boat and sit down in the back.
I won't put my foot in that boat until you act like a gentleman. Just because you got all wet and had to swim after the boat, that's no reason you should be impolite.
Once and for all and for the last time, are you going to get in this boat? Or do I have to stand here all day holding it?
If you'll say, please, Sally, will you get in the boat, I will.
Are you going to get in? This is your last chance.
Well, if I don't, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to get in and row off and leave you, here alone. So help me, I will.
Oh, Cecil, you wouldn't.
Ha, just try me and see.
Well, you're so mad now, I'm afraid that if I got in there with you, you might get me in the middle of the lake and throw me in.
That's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that. Thanks.
You're welcome. Cecil, why can't you be nice?
Because I'm wet and cold. Please get in, Sally.
I will if you will say please once more.
I won't.
Well, I won't budge a step.
All right. Stay here and see if I care.
Cecil, what are you doing? Where are you going, Cecil? What are you going to do, Cecil?
Use your eyes. I'm pushing off. I'm going to row over to the shore and go home alone.
Oh, you won't do it. You're just trying to scare me.
All right. Well, so long. You'll make a hot-looking hermit.
I never heard of a girl hermit.
Well, that's what you'll be.
Cecil, you better come back here.
If you want to get in this boat now, you'll have to swim out to me.
If you think that you can bluff me, you're just crazy.
Well, when it gets nighttime, remember that I gave you 1,000,000 chances to get in this boat with me.
You mean that you hollered at me and swore? That's what you did.
Well, I hope you enjoy your retirement.
Cecil, you better come back. You'll be arrested if you go away and leave me.
I'd rather be arrested for leaving you than hung for drowning you.
Oh, you mean thing. You're just as horrid as you can be. I'll never go on another fishing trip with you as long as I live.
Ha! That won't be very long. It only takes a week to starve.
And I'll tell my Uncle Thomas when I get home.
Well, you better get started then. You've got a long swim ahead of you.
You better come back here and get me. You better.
Who says I better?
Please, Cecil. I'll go with you. Row back.
Oh, you're singing a different song now. First you were going to make me say please.
Well, I didn't think you were going to be a bully. Are you coming to take me, Cecil?
Will you sit in the back of the boat and keep quiet?
Yes.
All right, say please.
Please.
Say sir.
I will not.
All right. Suit yourself. I'll let you stay on the island. Better say please, kind sir.
Please, kind sir.
All right, that's better. Now I'll come back and get you.
You wouldn't really have gone off and left me, would you?
Sure. Why not? I asked you to get in the boat once and you wouldn't. What did you want me to do? Send you an invitation? All right, hop in.
I can't hop that far. Make the boat come closer.
You better hop in. I'm going to pull away.
Oh, all right. Wait. Oh, wait. There I I made it.
Person would think you were going to jump across the ocean. All right, now sit down now.
You don't have to order me around, Cecil. I don't like it.
That don't spoil my day either. All right, we're off.
Cecil, can I oar the boat for you?
You can stay where you are.
Please, I want to help you, please.
You are by just sitting there.
Cecil, are you mad?
No,
I'm not either.
that's good.
Cecil, we're not going very fast. Can't you oar any faster?
It's a long way to shore. I'm taking my time.
I'd just like to fly along. Can't you make this a speedboat?
Hey, who's doing this?
Well, you're not doing it right.
Well, do you think you could do any better?
Sure. Let me oar a while.
You couldn't even get to first base. Sit down.
Oh, is that where we're going, Cecil?
You know, I've decided I'm crazy.
Why?
For inviting you to go fishing, it was my idea. I know I'm crazy.
I've known it for some time.
I don't care for that last remark.
Are you getting warm, Cecil? I could paddle some water with my hands and help you some.
Don't you lean over. You'll fall in again.
Wouldn't it be easier if you just used one oar, Cecil?
Oh, yes. Go around the circle and get dizzy. Oh, gee, I'm getting blisters on my hands. Darn it.
Oh, Cecil, I'm so sorry. How did you get it?
How did I get it? Playing tiddledywinks.
Oh, but you haven't any, Cecil. You've been paddling the boat.
Oh, I wish I were home and you were home and we were home and we didn't have to row this last 1,000 miles.
Oh, Cecil. Oh, goodness. Oh, we have to go back.
Go back where?
To the island. We left the blanket there. We have to go back and get it.
Well, it can just stay there. I'm not going back.
All right, then. If you're so lazy, leave it there. It's the blanket that you brought anyhow. Doesn't belong to me. Goodness, I've never seen such a lazy person as you are, Cecil. Cecil, it's a nice afternoon, isn't it?
Oh, Peach, and so is your uncle.
Oh, you mean because he let us off from work this afternoon?
Yeah. I wonder what the idea was.
I don't know, but he had a reason.
Well, whatever it was, I won't kick. But don't forget, we got to do what he said.
Well, he just said for us to spend the afternoon here on the front steps.
What did he mean when he said that he had pride in this city and that he wanted someone here at the house?
I don't know. I asked him, and he said we'd find out and laughed.
Oh, well, I don't know what the score is, but it's a lot nicer to spend the afternoon out here on the cool porch than down at the store. It's a little less like work.
You hate work.
It gets in my way.
Uncle Thomas loves it. There's only one thing that he hates.
Who is that?
Oh, it's nobody. But it's to answer questions.
Oh, what a hard time he must have had raising you.
Cecil, look. Who is that?
I don't know. It's a lady. Look, she's coming in here.
Oh, I wonder if it's a book salesman. Sales lady.
I don't know.
Good afternoon. Does someone live here?
Ha! Yeah, a bunch of Eskimos.
Cecil. Yes, Mr. Smith and his niece.
I see. Well, is anybody at home?
No, they've all gone on a vacation.
Oh, Cecil, please don't mind him. I'm home.
Oh, do you live here?
No, we're just using the front porch while the people are away.
Cecil, don't be smart now. Yes, I live here. I'm Sally Smith.
Sally Smith. I see. I'm taking the census.
You're taking what?
I'm a census taker.
Tut, 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 tut. I'm a Catholic. Ha, ha.
Well, what's that?
I have to take a census of the city. Do you live here, too?
Ha. No, thank you, ma'am. I live at my own house.
Next door?
Oh, Cecil, wouldn't that be fun if you lived next door?
No, I don't live next door. I live miles and miles away.
Well, the other census taker will get you then. Now, I want to ask you a few questions.
What are you taking the census for?
Well, this is done to determine the population. Now, what is your name?
This is the first time I ever remember them doing it.
Oh, we only take it every 10 years.
You mean you don't count the people except every 10 years?
That's right.
Oh, gosh. What an easy job you've got. You only have to work every 10 years. Do they need a nice, smart young fellow down there? Huh?
Cecil, The nice lady is asking me a question.
I won't take up much time. What is your uncle's name?
Cecil. I'll bet that's why Uncle Thomas sent us home, so they could take our census.
I wouldn't be at all surprised. He didn't want to be left out.
Could I have your full name, please? Last name first.
Cecil, what is my last name first?
Smith Sally.
Sounds funny. It's Smith Sally. Is that all now?
Oh, no. Now your uncle's name.
First name last again?
That's right.
Smith Thomas. I'm sorry he's not here.
Any children?
No?
Own his home or live in the country?
Both, I'd say. This house is so far from town.
Cecil, I'm doing this. He owns this house.
Married, single, or divorced?
Oh, he isn't married. It's a funny thing, he never did get married. And he's quite good looking, too, for his age. He's about 50 and has blue eyes
Hey,
and...
tell her the color of his BVDs, too.
Do you own a radio?
Well, Uncle Thomas does, but it isn't working very good lately. It must be the batteries or something.
Are his parents alive?
Oh, no. They're dead on both sides.
It would be terrible if they were only half dead.
Cecil, that's not nice to talk that way.
I'll fill in the rest of your uncles. That's just a matter of form. The lady next door told me all about him.
I wish she'd mind her own business. She has no right talking about Uncle Thomas.
Now for yourself. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Don't you believe her? She's 17.
You'll have to give your right age.
Well, I'll be 18 in a few months. I wish you'd mind your own business, Cecil.
Now, let's see. White, female.
I am not.
You are, too.
I'm not a white female. That sounds horrid. I don't like it.
It makes no difference. That's what you are.
That's just the way it's worded.
Well, I won't be called that. You can just say that I'm an Anglo-Saxon and that I'm not just a female now.
How about wench? That's a good word. It's used in Shakespeare. What ho, the comely wench.
Cecil, you don't have to stay here and listen.
Oh, but I want to.
This is just a matter of form. It doesn't mean anything.
Well, I think it's horrid to call people females.
Now, where were we?
You all hadn't decided what Sally was yet.
Well, I'm not just a plain female.
Golly, then you've been fooling us all this time.
If you'll feel better, I'll write in here, girl. How's that?
Well, that's better.
I'll bet you erase it as soon as you get next door and change it back again.
Now, where were you born?
St. Rose's Hospital.
Where is that?
It's out on 29th Street.
Oh, I see. Born in this city and state. That's good.
Could I ask you a question?
Oh, what a good census taker you'd make, Sally. You love to ask questions.
You take everybody's census, don't you?
In this district, yes.
Well, who takes your census? Do you ask yourself questions?
Oh, no, of course not, Sally. She knows the answers. Oh, that would be cheating. They have to change all the questions for census takers.
Oh, well, I just wondered, that's all.
Now, I think I've got about everything.
You haven't got her tonsils.
Goodness, you must think you're smart.
You're not married, are you?
Not yet.
And not likely.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I think she's a very sweet girl.
There now. There. See, Mr. Smarty? She knows. She's a census taker.
Now, of course, naturally, you read and write.
Yes, just American.
She writes, but she doesn't read very naturally. You ought to hear her read poetry.
Cecil, this is my census, not yours.
I know it. I'm just being a big help.
I think that's about all. I can fill in these other questions.
I bet it's a lot of fun to go around seeing people.
Yeah. You'd like the ringing of the doorbells. That would be great.
Well, that's all. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's all right. I hope that I see you again sometime.
Oh, you will, Sally. You'll be around again in 10 years, won't you?
Well, hardly. You were very easy. Most people take a much longer time.
Well, if there's anything else, I'll tell you.
Sally will have more to tell you when you come back next time.
Oh, Cecil, what do you mean?
Well, you'll be 10 years older. Hey, you know, you could save yourself some trouble, Mrs. Census, if you just add 10 years in back of Sally's name. And next time you wouldn't have to come around.
Well, that would make it easier, but you see, people died during 10 years.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, Sally won't. You can check her in.
Well, I'm not very strong.
She's too mean to die.
I'm not. Now you just stop.
Oh, I hardly think so.
Besides, I expect to have my name changed before then.
Now, there's an item for you to think over, young man.
No thanks. I don't care for some items today.
Well, goodbye, and thank you again.
Goodbye. I hope you get a lot of names. I know somebody by the name of Ratslaff. That's a good one.
Goodbye. I was glad to meet you. Come over again. And I hope you don't meet any more boys like Cecil that think they're clever. Goodbye. Oh, goodness. I'd love to be like her.
Well, that's that. You sure didn't have much to tell her. You were about as exciting as a mother-in-law's embrace.
Goodness, Cecil, but you're impolite. It's not clever to make smart cracks to strange women.
Oh, she didn't look so strange.
Cecil, you know what you are.
No, but I know what you are. You're a white female. Hello, white female. How's your senses? Now, watch out, Sally. Don't you hit me. I'll poke you in the ear. Sally, did you just come in?
Yes. Why?
Oh, nothing. It beats me the way you come in and go as you please.
Oh, Uncle Thomas doesn't care. Besides, it's still raining.
Oh, is it still raining?
Cats and dogs.
Will you go out and get me an Airedale then? I'd like one.
Cecil, will you take my rubbers off for me, please?
Are you a cripple? All right. Give me your foot.
There.
Do you call these rubbers?
Sir, I couldn't find my galoshes.
I don't see how you can keep your feet dry with these little old things. Why don't they put a heel on them?
They're not supposed to have one. They just have the band, to go over the back of the heel.
Oh, gosh. What a system. Golly. Is this all the bigger your feet are?
Throw them under the counter.
I'll bet you forget them tonight.
You know what makes me so mad? I forgot and left my umbrella on the streetcar.
Why didn't you come down with your uncle in the car?
Well, he wouldn't wait for me. I wanted to finish my toast, and I hadn't finished looking for my galoshes.
Darn. I hope it stops raining by tonight. I'm building a radio.
What's the rain got to do with it?
Well, I wanted to put up an outside aerial.
Well, can't you do it anyhow?
Oh, you funny person.
Well, I don't see why not.
Sure I can. But who wants to work in the rain?
Oh, I just love the rain. I used to just love to put on my bathing suit and get in the rain.
I always knew there was something wrong with you.
Oh, Cecil, didn't you ever wade in the gutter and make boats and watch them go floating away?
What's that got to do with it raining tonight?
Well, if you really want to put up your aerial tonight and it's raining, why can't you put on your bathing suit and do it?
Oh, wouldn't I look great working on top of my roof at night in a bathing suit?
Well, sir, why not?
You have some of the best ideas. The neighbors would call the asylum.
Suit yourself.
I will suit myself, but it won't be a bathing suit.
Did you really make a radio?
Well, if I didn't, I've wasted a lot of time.
Does it work?
I haven't found out yet.
Oh, Cecil, you can do nearly everything, can't you?
Oh, it's easy to make a radio. I've got a little place down in the basement at home to fool around in.
Well, will you show it to me sometime?
Sure. Darn, if it stops raining, I could finish it tonight.
Oh, Cecil, I just love the rain. That is when it doesn't thunder.
I know. You're afraid of the thunder.
But the rain, oh, I just love to sleep in the rain.
Don't try and tell me that you sleep in the rain.
Oh, Cecil, you say the funniest things.
Well, that's not my idea of a good time. Seems to me you'd get wet sleeping in the rain.
Oh, I don't sleep in the rain. I mean, I like to sleep while it's raining.
It still isn't very plain.
I love to hear the pitter-patter, and the lights are off, and you can smell the rain. Oh, goodness, I love it.
Well, can you imagine getting thrilled over a shower?
I just love to hear rain on a tin roof.
Sounds like you live in a barn.
And I love to look out the window when it's raining.
You could see a lot better if it wasn't raining.
Oh, goodness. And press my nose against the pane.
What do you want to press your nose for?
Oh, Cecil, you've done that, too.
Sure, but I've grown up.
Yes. Since last year.
I used to like to see it rain so I could go fishing.
Why? Do fish bite better in the rain?
No, but when it rains, you can get a lot of worms for bait. You know, you don't have to dig for the worms.
Cecil, stop. Don't talk about such horrid subjects.
Oh, there's nothing horrid about that. Don't be silly.
Goodness, poor little worms.
Aw, rat.
Cecil, you know one thing that I like about the rain?
Yeah, I know. It's so wet.
No, it's not that.
Well, you can't deny that. It is wet.
I know. Feel my shoes.
I don't want to feel your shoes.
The thing that I like about rain is that it makes you stay inside and you get to do a lot of thinking.
And you get to breathe on the window and draw pictures with your finger.
Oh, Cecil, I don't believe you have any imagination at all.
Oh, well, if you could see some of the pictures I draw on the window pane, breath pictures, you wouldn't say I didn't have any imagination. Boy, you have to have an imagination to recognize what they are.
Oh, Cecil, I just thought. Will you do something for me?
Well, when you go at it that way, it's going to be something that I don't want to do. I know. Well, what is it?
Will you do something for me if it's raining tonight? I'm going to leave the store early.
Holy cow! You come to the store late and you leave early.
Well, Uncle Thomas said I could.
Ha! The joys of working for relatives. Well, what is it?
Well, I left my umbrella on the streetcar, and I was just wondering...
Yeah, I know. If I let you wear my yellow slicker, well, I won't.
Oh, please, Cecil, I'll get wet.
I guess you think I'm a duck.
No, but you can run faster than I can.
What's that got to do with me getting wet?
Well, when you run fast, you don't get as many raindrops on you.
Well, if you think I'm going to let you talk me in to letting you take my slicker home with you, you're barking up the wrong tree.
I should think you'd like to be a gentleman. Let me have your slicker. Goodness, you don't want to be a pig.
I'd rather be a dry pig than a wet gentleman.
Oh, Cecil. Please.
Now listen, Sally. You don't have to leave early. You can wait and go home with your uncle.
Cecil, it won't hurt you to let me have it.
Well, it won't thrill me either. No.
Oh, Cecil, you're so good-looking.
I know it, but that won't keep me from getting wet.
Cecil, have you an umbrella I could use?
Do I look like the sort of a fellow that would carry an umbrella?
Well, you look like the sort of boy that wouldn't want to see a girl get all wet.
Don't try to sugar me.
Oh, I couldn't, Cecil. I wouldn't want to anyhow. You're too sweet already.
Well, if that's the case, I can't afford to get wet. I'd melt.
Oh, I didn't mean you were like candy. I didn't call you a marshmallow.
No, but you think I'm soft like one, don't you?
No, you're more like rock candy, only a little harder.
2 more strikes and you're out.
Cecil, this is the last time I'm going to ask you.
Can I depend on that?
Cecil, if you let me have your slicker, I'll knit you a sweater.
Oh, not in 1,000 years.
Cecil, isn't there anything I can do?
Yes. Stop begging me. It won't do you any good.
Are you sure?
Why the dirty laugh?
Oh, nothing. Well, this is the last time I'm going to ask.
Well, hurry on and get it over with.
Cecil, you're so smart, and you have such nice eyes, and you're such a gentleman. May I have your slicker?
Ha! Mama's little gentleman says no.
Well, that's that.
You're dead right. Now you're sore, huh?
Oh, no. That's all right, Cecil. The only thing is, I hate to get wet.
That's a funny thing. So do I.
I catch cold so easily.
Do you really?
Sir, but I don't mind.
That's good.
I hope I don't get sick again with this old sore throat I've got.
Have you got a sore throat, Sally?
Oh, it isn't much. It's just starting.
Well, you better be careful if it's just starting.
Well, a little rain isn't going to hurt me.
Well, you better not go out in the rain.
Oh, but I have to. I have to get home early. It's the cook's night off, and I have to fix dinner for Uncle Thomas.
Well, you better take my slicker then.
Oh, no, Cecil. You will need it.
Oh, no, I won't. Please take it, Sally. Will you, as a favor to me, huh?
Well, oh, Cecil, you're so funny. All right, if you insist. I'll take it, Cecil.